will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Utah State up-tempo.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low.
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the... They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Denson. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The elevation isn't the only thing to worry about up here. This crowd making its presence felt on 3rd down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Utah State up-tempo.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay.
Under pressure, and down he goes. A long way to go for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Got his man on the... They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and QB. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Kruger. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third. And it's incomplete despite some... His arm strength shown there.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking...
They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. Running room in the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. To the air, it's Denson. Wide open downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Got his man.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Kruger. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Using his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming! He'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. Gets it to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense.
40. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up a big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Big opportunity in the red zone.
The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Denson. Quick completion on the out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Quick strike through the air. Takes the handoff. It's Ellis. Breaks into the open. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Back to throw. It's Denson. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cowboys just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Wyoming.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TF.
Touchdown, Cowboys! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the third. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pulls and fires complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's not the elevation giving you shortness of breath. This crowd alive to try to help the Cowboys. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Utah State up-tempo.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Makes the grab, and he will score. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Denson. Here's a heat. Fires it down the seam. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Tempo in overdrive.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it, the deep ball. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies will hustle to the line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throwing right. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll operate out of split backs. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Makes the quick grab. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds wide at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
He'll pull it down and run.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, that's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick handoff. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Rides to back and leaves it. They tried to go smash mouth on third. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Using his legs, it's Kruger.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Leaves it with the running back. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Denson. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense? Want this away to get you the ball back so you can still win.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for the offense to try to put together a fourth quarter drive to break a tie. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Utah State. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Kruger. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Denson. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
First down.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Now set up in the red zone.
Now from inside the red zone. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The run from the shotgun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Check. White 18, Rocky switch. White, let's go.
Quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Man, this place is going nuts. Your offense comes through in the clutch when you need it. Great job. Now, baby, free football. Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Fights off a defender. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to him again. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
That ought to be enough for a Utah State 1st down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Aggies! They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. So thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Marches ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to run it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4th and goal, and this is the ball game. Wants to throw. It's Denson. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Wyoming! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job. Front.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. They'll go to the air. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
That keeps the score. Wyoming, 48. Utah State, 42.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Buying some time. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Third and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Utah State. They got this thing tied up in double overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come